Hiya and welcome to today's video. Today I will be going through some ideas for what to do for a Harry Potter themed day out in London. This is a combination of my own trips to London, especially the September 1st trip, as well as some information and places from the two guides behind me which I've linked below. I'd recommend getting to London at about 10 or 11 AM so that you have lots of time in the day ahead of you, but also so that you're not too tired because there's a lot of walking. Once you arrive in London, I'd go to St Pancras International Station first, because it's a pretty big one, it's easy to get to. And then once you walk outside, you can see that it's actually what they used in Chamber of Secrets instead of King's Cross Station, because it looked prettier and that's what J.K. Rowling had in mind when she was writing it. Got a bit confused. And then from there, less than a 5-minute walk away, is platform 9 3/4. The shop, as well as if you go in Turtle King's Cross Station, is between platforms 4 and 5 where they filmed it. But at the shop you can also have a photo opportunity. And if you're going to do that, I would recommend buying this VIP photo pass. It's £15 on their website and it has a barcode at the back that you scan. It allows you to jump the queue at the photo opportunity, which can range from half an hour to like 5 hours depending on the day. Also, your photo is already included. If you just waited in line, the photo costs £9.50 I think. But then you also get to keep the lanyard and the card thing at the bottom as well, which lanyards cost around £2 or £3 there anyway. So it's a really good deal. You just need to remember to buy it before you go. Then from there you can take the London Underground to Regent's Park Zoo, which is where they filmed the scene in Philosopher's Stone in the Reptile House. And that's the first bit of magic that we get to see from Harry. The zoo off-peak times costs around £23, but if you want to see the Reptile House, where the boa constrictor is, it's in Regent's Park Zoo. And from either there or King's Cross, you can go to Millennium Bridge, which is the bridge that the Death Eaters destroyed in the opening scenes of Half-Blood Prince. Also, it's just quite a pretty bridge to see anyway, over the River Thames. From there, it's about a 20-minute ride in the tube, or about half an hour stroll along the River Thames, which is a really nice thing to do, to Leicester Square, which is where they had a lot of the premieres for Harry Potter, and it's just a cool place to see because there's a lot of shops there that are interesting, including MMM World and the Lego store. Nearby to Leicester Square is Shaftesbury Avenue, which is where Harry, Ron and Hermione apparate to after the disaster at Bill and Fleur's wedding. It's quite interesting to see. Also near to Leicester Square is Cecil Court, and there's a lot of little bookshops in Cecil Court, and they all sell first editions or signed copies. Maybe you can find some Harry Potters there, and I just thought that's a little thing that you might want to check out. And even though Platform 9 3/4 do sell Bertie Bott's and chocolate frogs and jelly slugs, a nice place to also visit is any sweet shop in London. And near to Leicester Square there's Hardy's Original Sweet Shop, which also sells like sherbet lemons and licorice wands, and just other things that you maybe read about in Harry Potter but haven't tried because they're very British sweets. And they also sell the Harry Potter sweets as well, so if you don't end up buying them at Platform 9 3/4 for whatever reason, you can buy them there as well. And quite near to Leicester Square, less than a 5-minute walk away, is the Palace Theatre, where they're currently putting on The Cursed Child. You can't unfortunately go into the shop, but you can see the outside, just see for yourself how pretty it looks. And near to the Palace Theatre is one of my favourite places in London of all time, the House of Mina Lima. Mina Lima, if you didn't know, are the graphic designers for all of the Harry Potter movies and the Fantastic Beasts movies so far. The classic chocolate frog box design that we all know is designed by them. The Murder's Map, everything that has to have a design is basically designed by them. And the House of Mina Lima is a 4-storey building full of those designs. And on the ground floor there's a merch shop as well, which sells a lot of cool things, like the poster behind me, the Weather in a Bottle one, and postcards with the designs of the textbooks that we maybe didn't quite get to see, and just other things like that. There's a lot of cool merch in the House of Mina Lima. Also, it's kind of a shame that I'm uploading now, but Mina Lima are currently wrapping up their Golden Week, which is in celebration of their 2nd birthday, and they were having things on all week. On the day I went though, they were asking us to pose in front of your favourite print with a golden frame and post it on social media, and I did. And then you get a free thing from the gift shop, which is like a card, like a birthday card. I personally chose this one, History of Magic. And very nearby to the House of Milima is also East Oxford Street Primark, which is the Harry Potter Primark in England. When I went to the 1st of September trip, I was originally planning to go to the West Oxford Primark because it's the biggest one in London, but it turns out that the East Oxford Primark, which I ended up going to because we couldn't be bothered to walk, is the better one to go to because it has a whole room full of Harry Potter, and it's the one that's dedicated to Harry Potter. They have most of the merch, and possibly the only place that has more Harry Potter Primark merch than them is the one in Manchester. Also, East Oxford Primark is awesome because you can design custom t-shirts, Harry Potter themed at the moment, but they are changing it to Disney soon, so you should probably get there as soon as possible. They're £5 for child sizes and £8 for adult sizes, and they are made so quickly. It's going to take like under 10 minutes unless it's really, really busy, which it shouldn't be because there's only 4 monitors to make them on. I got a really simple one. There we go, this is my t-shirt. And then depending on how much time you spend in each location, you can go visit some more filming locations, which you can find lists of in those 2 guides or online. And I'd also recommend Harrods because there's Noble Collection stuff there, and the Science Museum because it's just a cool place. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye! Buying this VIP